Hello, my name's Chloe Ford. I am sailing in the Clip Around the World race on Team Unicef, so that's boat CV30. This is my leg one report. So last time I spoke to you, we were in St Catherine's Dock in London. I'm now in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. It took us a total of 34 days to sail here from London. The departure from London was a brilliant experience. There were many more crowds than we were expecting, and we were all completely overwhelmed by the love and support that we got. Being able to sail through the iconic Tower Bridge was a brilliant experience and a great start to our race. There was a real mix of emotions for all of us on our first day when we left London. We were all very excited to get our race underway. For some of us, the build up to the race has been 1 or 2 years long, so it was great to actually start. But there was also lots of sadness and emotions with leaving friends and family. So it was a real kind of mixed day. So for leg one, we sailed a total of 5,200 miles into Rio. It took us a total of 34 days for Team Unicef. Some of the other teams were slightly quicker than us, and they arrived about 5 to 7 days earlier. Living on a clipper boat for 34 days is a very interesting experience. We all live in very close quarters to each other. Some people share a bed with someone on the opposite watch, so there's very little personal space. However, it's very quickly that you get used to it, because there's no other opportunity, there's no alternative. So we all got on really well. So have I changed after leg one? Yes, probably. I think you quickly realise that things aren't quite as big as they seem when you're at sea. You have to quickly deal with things and move on, and if there's no opportunity to fix something or you've forgotten something, then that's it. I think in my kind of career, I was very organised and focused, and really wanted to get things done as soon as possible, and that's just not always the case at sea. So I think I've definitely relaxed and kind of gone with the flow a bit. Things happen at sea, and you just have to deal with them as they come around. So on leg one, I was an assistant watch leader, so I'm really privileged to have had that responsibility, and I'm actually carrying that on to leg two. So each watch has a watch leader, which is typically a really experienced sailor, and an assistant watch leader who helps them. So I run the evolutions and kind of make sure everyone's okay. And I'm really starting to learn some kind of racing techniques as well, which is brilliant. So it's not just how you do it if you were perhaps on the Solent on a Sunday afternoon having a sail with your family. It's how to do it when you're racing and to get the most out of it. So that's been a great experience for me. So Jim, our skipper's been great. His kind of number one rule is safety, and I think we've all felt very safe and very pleased to kind of come in well to Rio with very few minor scrapes within the team, and our boat has fared well as well. Arriving in Rio and stepping off the boat was a really strange experience. We were greeted by the Clipper team and some friends and family. We docked in about 7:30 in the morning and were handed a crate of beer, which was brilliant. It was quite a strange experience for all of us. So we docked on a pontoon, so we all got off onto the pontoon, which is floating on water, and thought, oh, we don't feel too wobbly, this is great. However, when we stepped off that onto the concrete warm pavement, it wasn't quite the case. So I didn't fare too bad. Had some slightly strange experiences in the shower in the hotel. If you close your eyes, I think we all suffered with that. But some of our teammates had a real problem. So leg one from London to Rio has been brilliant, and we're really looking forward to sail from Rio to Cape Town on leg two.